And we're live. Hey, everybody. Hello, my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing and happy NaNoWriMo. I hope it's been going well for you. And if you're not doing Nano, I hope that whatever you are doing has been a success. And Caro, are the dogs still barking? Yes, they are. No, they're not.
They just now stopped, so I'm not sure. I'll try and introduce myself before they start again. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author. I'm here today on Tamara's channel to actually work on one of my corresponding drawings that's actually part of the project that I'm doing. And hopefully I'll finish the card by the end of the session. So
excellent. So we're going to do stuff a little different today because, one, it is Nano and everyone has a lot of work to do. And I'm behind on everything. So we're just going to jump right into it. So this is my timer. My timers do not count the way they're supposed to, but it'll get you to 20 minutes in the end. In 3, 2, 1, write stuff. And we are done. So how'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And we have a new guest here today. Would you like to introduce yourself, Miss Dina?
And I was going to sit there and start I did start it. Anyway, my name is Dana Gollin. I also write under the pen name Ava Fox. And today, I'm working on my TikTok account. I'm not even going to lie. I'm having way too much fun with it. I got to put my links in there. I made a comment on someone's post with a husky. It was pretty funny. And I've got like 5,000 little heart things. And I was like, no way! That's amazing. I know. So.
Aw. Look at you go.
Having way too much fun over here.
And
how's your drawing go? Kara?
Kara? I like Kara. Let's go with Kara. It went pretty well. I actually finished it, so I'm going to move on to another one. So my goal is to have this entire deck done, because what I'm going to do is give it to a better line artist than I am. And he's going to take it and redo all the line art. He's a line artist. But then when I put it out with the book, basically people who buy it can color it if they want. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I was like, we all have color time here.
I got 427 words. Dana, we pretty much just went directly into writing. We did the briefest of intros and then started a timer.
So, right on. Well, I felt so bad because I was like, I'm going to be there. And then I got a phone call this morning reminding me of something else I had to do. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm not going to be there. And then because I forgot about time zones, as I was leaving, I was like, I can totally be there. I'm coming. So I'm glad I didn't miss anything.
You did not miss anything at all. So let's go ahead and say some hellos, because I'm sure everyone was like, wait, what's going on? They didn't even talk. So Jeannie may have to watch the replay. So if you hear Jeannie, hello. And if you're watching the replay, hello. So Rosalind, hello. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Bonnie. Sky, hi. Da, 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 da. Hi, Maya. Petra. Sarah is doing the work thing. Wait a second. The internet loves a good sex joke. I mean, that's true. But what happened?
How did we get here? I don't want to know.
One equals one huge off the tuber fight between me and Samara.
That's what everybody's really here for. They want to see you and Sarah fight it out.
Dun, dun, dun,
one day. Now that I'm on the mainland, if there wasn't a pandemic, we could actually do a road trip. We're not doing road trips right now. Hi, Michael. Hey, Devin's here. Hello. Everything exploration.
I think right now the idea of a road trip it's frightening and exhausting, but it needs to be done. Maybe next year.
Yeah, we're getting very close to next year, so who knows? Who knows what's in store? Only the shadow knows. Hi, Rachel. There's a ghost here. Hello.
Oh, hello, ghost.
I feel cozy. I couldn't wear scarves around my neck in Hawaii because it was too warm, and now it's a little chilly. I wonder what the temperature is, so I can actually do it. What is the temperature? It's 46. That's why I could do it. I spin.
I'm not looking forward to this cold thing. I'm not looking forward to this cold thing at all. I would like to file a complaint with management.
JC.
And the scary part is like I can say at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, it's 45 degrees. It's okay. It's like what, 2 o'clock there? Almost it's like 2:30 there. So that's like the high of the day.
No.
Yeah, that's what a difference a change in total location makes.
I'm petting my comfort tone, Jay. It's too cold. It's too cold.
You're hilarious. Artemis, hello.
Hello. Well, I went.
This is true. We had probably started streaming 3 minutes ago. We just went directly into a sprint.
I love baby elephants.
Good to know. Hi, Athena. Camille, hello. Hysteric Blue. I'm happy that you did too. Oh, things moved. All right. Novelist Allie, hi. So Jeannie's here. She's waiting for a Zoom meeting to start. But you found a missing file in the Zoom folder. That is weird.
That's good.
But I'm glad you found it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found it, but like, what's your computer doing? Why are our computers doing things without our consent? That's my question.
Yeah. Like my computer, I came into the office this morning to make a cup of coffee and my computer turned itself on and I was like, all right, okay, I get the message, but it was still a little unsettling. It's like, you need to work, lady.
Yeah, there's for a little while, I would come into this room and my computer would be on with some random web browser up. And at the time, like my grandfather passed away. And I was like, I guess grandma turned her internet off if you're hanging out here.
Yeah.
Debbie got 64 words and you got lunch. Nom, nom, nom.
But what did you have for lunch? Now I'm hungry.
Inquirer minds want to know. Bonnie reread last scene, realized you're underwriting, wrote 154 words. I am very guilty of underwriting. Yep, that's it. Sky, 192 words, and start watching a video for a cool thing that you want. Carol wants to know what the cool thing is. I know you do.
I do. I was waiting for it. Like, when's she going to tell me?
Rachel wrote 194 words, but you think some of them will need replacing in the next round. I could dig it. Hey, Keys. Sorry, I'm sorry that you're hurting, but I'm glad that you're here. JC, 513 words. Awesome. Micah, 581. Amazing. You guys doing great. Sophia, hello. Sincereness, hello.
Hello.
All the people are
I am currently at my brother's home, so this is his big comfy couch. I am almost positive that this is a spam call, so I'm not going to answer you.
That's been me all morning.
Hello, CB. What writing program do you use? Do you like to use Double Word? I use Google Drive and Scrivener the most. I also use Word if necessary. But
I like to use WaveMaker, but I use Scrivener because for pretty much the entire month of September, I didn't have any internet, and all those programs are usually like cloud programs, so I had to switch to a local one.
What do you like to use, Miss Dana?
I typically use Word, and I piggyback that with Grammarly, but I've been using Scrivener more often here lately. However, with Scrivener, in order to get it into a Google Doc, I find myself having to take it out of Scrivener, put it into a Word doc, then upload it to Google Docs. So it's a whole process, but yeah,
Yeah, it's an annoying process.
multiple things.
So here's a question to think about. If you need to take a break while we're doing this next sprint, you want to think about something else? Kinda. Where are you in your nano project? If you're not doing nano, where are you in the project that you're working on?
Ooh, I like it.
And I'm just going to use the same timer. And
Well, speaking of spam calls, I got a kid on the phone. I will see you at the end of the next sprint.
Oh my goodness.
Devin said my chair looks like Hulk's fist.
It does. Wow, that's the coolest chair ever. Yeah. Oh, excited now. I'm like, yeah.
The chair just got way cooler. Whoa. Whoa, that's wild because like me sitting at it, looking back at it doesn't look like that, but looking at screen me, it does. What a weird thing. All right. Let's go. 20 minutes, y'all. In 3, 2, fun, right stuff. And that, my friends, is that. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. I was just quickly looking at Twitter, and a friend of mine posted this quote from her 9-year-old. Mom, did you know Justin Bieber is still alive? He's old, but he's still alive. Kids, it cracks me up.
Who did they think make the Yummy song?
It is so bad.
Who was it that was still alive?
Justin Bieber.
He said Justin Bieber was old. Oh my god.
Right? Did you not feel like every hair turned gray?
No, because I have recently dyed my hair to be the same color it's been since I was born.
I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, if Justin Bieber is old, then I'm like, well, I would be ancient. I'm not prehistoric yet.
I saw that. It made my day.
Good times.
He's still alive. When I used to teach, like, the kids would always make me feel old because, like, a couple of years ago when we were talking about Sean Connery in class, they're like, wait, obviously not at that time, but they're like, he's still alive? And I was like, yeah, he's still alive. He's rolling in his money.
There have been several times in the last couple of years where I've thought about Sean Connery because he's just, like, uber sexy even at 90. But I had to Google it too because I thought that he had already passed away because he just kind of disappeared he did the smart thing. He made his money, people know who he is, and then he disappeared and enjoyed the rest of his life. So
yeah, he did it right.
I like how people keep trying to say that Betty White's dead. And I'm like, when Betty White is like passed, we're like, it's going to be like a national crying event. We're all going to get together and weep together as one.
Yeah.
I'll absolutely mourn her passing. I did with the rest of the Golden Girls. And I think after Rue McCallaghan passed, my friends and we had like a cheesecake night. And we rewatched Golden Girls episodes. So I will be doing that again. Darn it. So where are you guys in your nano projects and what did you work on?
I am behind and I've been debating on whether or not I'm still going to work on it slowly, but I've been devoting more of my time to other projects that are bigger and need a little bit more attention. So I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence about, I know for sure that I'm probably not going to make 50,000 this nano, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I got other things going in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. The words are hard.
Words are hard. I hit 30,000 yesterday. And I'm working on the wands. I finished the swords. I actually was like really ambitious on Monday. It's like, I'll do all the wands today. And I got through like 6 cards and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah. It kind of, I think part of the reason I'm trying to be a little bit more ambitious with it is because I'm trying to catch up to the Millwordy thing. Cause like in last month, I didn't write jack. Like I wrote my newsletter and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm all news what? News what? Oh,
So I think you send that once a month, yeah.
You mean November and December aren't the same month?
No, dear. No, I'm sorry. I actually so I haven't fully fleshed it out yet. But I got another planner, right? Because that's what I need in my life. Is anyone surprised? No. Okay, thank you. But I got a little A6 Hobonichi planner, and I'm using this to like track all my writing projects. And on the big tracker thing, like one of the things I have to work on every month is the newsletter. And I figured if I put it on the day, like on the monthly requirements, I would like think about it more.
I need to write a newsletter. So for my nano, I'm absolutely behind. but I have been living amidst chaos.
Chaos. Yeah.
It's just chaos. So I'm not going to go into any great details, but suffice to say, living in Hawaii really was paradise. And it was very quiet, and it was calm. And I had no idea how quiet and calm and paradise I was living until I came home, and I'm in like chaos. Just something's always happening. There's always another fire to be put out. I am being pulled in a million different directions, and I'm living out of suitcases. So right now, if you're noticing a difference in my sound, it's because I am between my mom's house and my fiance's house, and right now I'm at my brother's. And I have all the pieces for my mic except for the actual stand of the mic stand, like the pole that
This thing.
yeah. This is the part that makes it stand up. I got the base. The base is there.
It's all about that bass. That bass.
No trouble. So yeah. So I'm absolutely behind, but I'm still working on everything. It's just I'm behind. So let's see what folks said. I'll click on a few answers for the first question, look through a few answers for how you guys did during this sprint, and then I'll put up the next question and we'll be off on another sprint.
Yay, sprints.
So Athena said, MC, nameless for now. I do that too. And Morgan just got back from the fairy realm and negotiated with dark wolves. They feed off of fear to try to get a fairy gate closer to the city. Oh, that sounds cool. Turk Silo is currently at 19,960 after accepting that you need to remove a POV, and it's been a setback, but you're positive the replacement view will be better. That's wonderful. Also, just for nano purposes, I tend to strike out the words instead of deleting them so that at the final countdown, it'll still count toward all the things.
Mm-hmm. All words matter in Nano. I mean, they matter all the time, but especially in Nano, because you're like, like half the time.
Delete. CB 384, chapter 52 of 148. This is your 9th Nano year. And next year is going to be your last Nano.
Really?
Why the end?
We have questions. That wasn't the answer, though.
You saw a thing. Hi, Becca.
Hey, Becca. Good to see you. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No. Go for it. Tell Becca what you're going to say.
Oh, I wanted to watch Becca's live stream the other day, but then YouTube crashed. And I was like, okay, YouTube, you live your best life, and I'll just sit here and think about Becca.
Yeah. I got to see once they started sprinting, life got crazy, and I had to go do mom stuff. But I got to see the first 15 minutes, which was great. It's always nice to see Becca.
I didn't get to see anything from anybody. I haven't been on YouTube. So, I think I went to your stream, Kara, or was it Dana's? And I was able to watch 20 minutes and then it was over. But it was a great 20 minutes.
Oh, that was probably me when I did my pop-up. Hey guys, we're here and we're writing.
That's right.
I was I'm gonna write. No.
The thing that I saw, in 2020, all the kids are trying to go to school, but they're like, no, you can't go to school because it's not safe. Well,
right, yeah.
There was a little girl in a car, and the elementary schools have the pickup line. So you go there, and every week the teacher gives you your work for the week, and then they see you on your Zoom class. Well, she's probably in kindergarten. This little girl comes up, her teacher hands her homework. She looks at the packet and then gives her teacher the bird. And she's sitting at her mom's lap, and the mom's just kind of yep. And I'm like, that is 2020.
Oh my goodness.
Right there. When parents no longer care that their 6-year-olds are giving their teacher the bird, that's 2020.
Yeah.
Wrapped up.
Yeah. I was so Mom and I have one thing in common. It's that we like to work with troubled children. That's what she does over in England. And I had a very long, lengthy conversation with my mom. It was like 3 hours long. And she's like, let's talk on the weekend so I can talk more. And I was like, how much more do you need to talk, Mom? But we were talking and comparing stories, and she was telling me about how crazy COVID's made teaching over in Britain. And it's just kind of gotten to the point where it's like, she's like, I can tell everybody's given up. Like, they're just all done. And I was like, well, I'm glad you're sticking to it, Mom. And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Everybody is feeling this. Everybody's feeling it. When I took my nephew to his doctor's appointment, and of course you have to like stand outside, everyone's going in one at a time, you have to do the temperature thing. Mm-hmm. And the nurse who was doing it was like telling me about the increase in numbers just overnight here in West Virginia. And we were both just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
When will it end?
Yep. Well, what was it? Sunday? Was it Tuesday? Like, I got one message from my family back east, right near where you are. Mm-hmm. And within 3 days, 90% of my family has all been exposed and are waiting their testing results. And I'm just like, what? Yeah.
That's
I'm
so
like,
rough.
I really hope they're okay, Dana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We are mountain people. Of course we will be okay. Of course we will. When the world starts to end, we will be the only survivors because we're Appalachian strong, damn it.
It's true. Powerful magic in these mountains.
That's right.
There's also some stubborn people who won't wear masks. They just refuse.
Yeah.
So our numbers have been going up steadily, which is like, great. Are we going to be number one in freaking COVID per capita?
That's not really like, I know like some states are kind of like, we're the number one COVID cases. Not really like a benchmark that I need to have, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I'd like for all of the states to be number one in no COVID. I think that would be.
We have the least COVID cases in the world. What's wrong with us? Like, I don't know, but keep doing it.
I know. I'm like, let's go back to calling it the beverage bug. It was less scary when it was the beverage bug. Okay.
Yeah, and everybody was like, so you wanted like a Corona? Is that what you're saying? Like, yeah, I totally want a Corona.
and somewhere in Florida, they don't have no Corona because they don't drink beer out of bottles. They only drink beer out of cans. So, yeah. What was that? Jacksonville, I think it was. I saw that.
That pained me. Oh God.
I know. Because Corona can't live on aluminum cans. That's why we don't have any. We don't drink out of fancy bottles.
Well, don't forget that the beverage bug was supposed to disappear when summertime came. Hi, how are you all doing?
It was also supposed to disappear after the election, so
yeah.
I mean,
that was the conspiracy theory. Yeah.
Okay.
And supposedly Arizona was going to be the least affected. That was some shenanigans.
No, I don't want to dive into that too much. What's Bonnie's answer? Let's talk about that.
Bonnie's 7,485 total. It's 279. This sprite, he was slacking due to distractions, but working on it. Same. Yep. Pages of Cozy. I like that name. Hopped in last minute, but managed to get 350 words in. Huzzah!
Ooh, awesome.
Everything moved. I don't know what's going on now.
Okay, you said that.
I never know what's going on.
Thanks, Jeannie. Normally I wear this on my head. Mm-hmm.
But it looks wonderful around your neck.
Yeah. Yes. There was a snafu with Amazon and my pre-orders were canceled. I am most displeased about it, and I am unable to retrieve all of like the data for people who did. do the pre-order. So stay tuned.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. And I'll let you guys know probably on YouTube and in my newsletter. So subscribe to my newsletter. And I don't think that I put any links in the description. Okay. We are doing great. What we're going to do right now is another sprint. We're going to do another sprint.
We're all at the mercy of the Amazon demons.
Freaking Amazon. I was so mad. Because I'm gonna have to call and talk to like an actual person because they kept giving me like the same answer to the point where I sent an email that was all caps.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, when you said that you sent a fiery email, I'd be like, ooh, Tamara be mad.
I was so bad because I'm like, you're not listening to me.
Oh no.
This is not the issue. So I'm gonna have to call a person. But I'm gonna be nice to the person because the person is gonna actually like hear what I'm saying and respond to that rather than a bot just giving me the same script.
Beep boop.
I hate that. I know you're like sitting here trying to get like I still haven't been able to get my personalized password set up on my new modem because I keep getting sent to the animated customer service representative and I'm like, okay, you're not hearing what my problem is and you're not helping me at all because if your account is wrong, it doesn't matter how many times you log into it, it's still not going to let you do anything. But
what do we know?
2020. 2020. It's a big old
best year ever.
Pile of 2020.
So, next question. Have you been able to write every day? I just want to know. Just want to know.
You just want to know.
Just want to know what's going on.
Tell me about you.
I'm interested in your experiences here with NaNoWriMo. All right, y'all. Let's get into another 20 minutes. Let's tackle these projects. Let's remember to save our work. Please save our work. Hydrate. Where's your water? Sorry that they're bottles, but the water around here sucks. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Write stuff. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And let us know. I think you guys have been letting us know about your question number 2 answers. So, ladies, you can answer question number 2 and tell us what you've been up to during this sprint.
I made the mistake of going to the school website to update attendance times, and me and Minnie Monster are gonna go for a drive later and have a nice conversation because I have to do things sometimes. But am I able to write every day? Minnie Monster is an exceptionally, incredibly intelligent young woman who gets bored easily and decides to go on and do her own artistic, creative things, and forgets that until you finished the law required education, you still have to stay on task. So it's nothing bad. I just have to remind my daydreamer artist of a teenage girl that there are still law required things that must be done. So, and to answer the question, nope, I have not been able to write every day. So I write as much as I can, and then on the days where I either can't write as much or don't really have the time to sit down and do it, I just say, okay, I'll catch up next time. And that's how I fell behind, and then decided maybe I should work on a more pressing project.
I try to write every day, but I also tell myself it's okay if I don't, just because things happen. So even though I know I've got like a lot of projects I'm trying to juggle right now, I know if I try to make myself write when I'm really I can't mentally be in that zone, and nothing really good writing wise comes out anyway. So yeah. I worked on fleshing this card out, and I refilled my water bottle, and I went and grabbed some of these revenge lemon heads that Tamara sent me.
Ooh. You know, I was actually at the store the other day, and I was thinking about you because I know I was at the store like I'm not there every day. But I found these, the sour cherries. They look like lemon heads. They're the same shape, but they're sour cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost texted you to ask if you had tried them and what your thoughts on them were.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag Caro approved.
I might have to go get some.
Did you find all the lemon heads, Mr. Brown?
Yes. And by the way, I would like to point out that Mr. Brown's idea of easy to find and mine, very different. Because he's like, I put them in the storage room in an easy to find place. And it was like the one place that I never go and look. I'm like, easy to find is like, I'm going to put it right here. Very easy to find. He tucked it away in a storage bin that I haven't looked at in 2 years.
Oh my God.
I still think that was a ploy for you to clean out that storage room.
Yeah. I was going to say, that totally sounds like a setup.
I will agree with you.
You got played, my friend.
That's okay.
I have not written words every day. I couldn't even say that I've been writing words every other day. But I'm going to make a change because this is madness. I don't know when, what time I'm going to, maybe I'll be writing 2:00 in the morning. I don't know. Maybe I'll be writing at 6 a.m. or something. But it's going to have to be sometime. Then I'm going to have to write for at least 2 hours. Just 2 hours with a bunch of 15-minute sprints probably by myself or something.
I mean, in all fairness, you kind of got a crash course introduction into what I've been living for 19 years. And it's taken me a while to find the balance, And so give yourself some nice deep breaths, be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and you'll find your balance. You will.
Better. Our heads are gonna start rolling because I'm done with this. I don't like how this is happening. This sucks.
Right. What I know, once you get settled into your own place, there's going to be some boundaries.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So many boundaries. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like a moat.
Yep. It'll all be okay.
So yeah. Let's look at some of these answers folks gave us. Michael says this is in truth a yes or no question, and yet I still can't determine how to answer it for love or money. All right, fair enough. Surrounding grace, so far I've written every day, but I've had a few small word count days. That's okay. Some really high ones. Right now, I'm a bit of a head, which is nice. It gives me cushion. That is a nice feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Jace, hello, Jace. I haven't been writing at all this Nano, but I've been reading. Right now, I'm reading the book for our group book review. That's fantastic.
Nobody asked you, Ranger.
Ranger's like, I haven't been writing any book.
Why did Mama write for me? Mama, I want to write a book about the most handsome dog ever.
Write me a book about how cute I am. Misty Kate, hello. You're stopping by to say hi before a work meeting. Well, I hope your work meeting is actually important and is short.
Yep.
It's beverage bug season. We shouldn't have to sit through 2-hour-long meetings about nothing.
Right.
Just say it. Bonnie got 2, 10, and some coffee, which is always wonderful. I need some coffee. Sarah, this is not the true. You are not writing a divorce intake form. No, you're not. At least not for the hubby. Maybe for the work.
You never know with Sarah.
I'm not divorcing him. I'm working for a divorce attorney. I like to harass him. See?
Yeah.
I didn't even need to look down and see that. I knew that was shenanigans.
Yeah.
CV, 72 words. Excellent, excellent. MM, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, but hello, hello. Edited another chapter. Charlotte's back. Rachel, 219 added. You stifled the impulse to go back and edit. Dig it. Ooh, did we just scroll up? Down? Where are we? That's fine. That's fine. I'm skipping around a bunch today, y'all, because I'm trying not to get caught up in talking and to get us doing more writing.
All the productivity.
Charlotte, I feel like I'm failing at Nano, but I have to keep telling myself it's okay if I don't get a lot of words each day. It is okay. And
Totally
honestly,
okay.
Here's the thing about Nano. As an old timer who's done Nano like 20, 12 times, I don't know how many times. When did I do my first Nano? I think I did my first Nano in college back in the medieval days. So I have figured out that through Nano, I enjoy Nano for the experience of writing with my friends, for the kind of extra added focus it gives me before the holiday season. And it kind of gives me a chance to refocus. Because sometimes, like, I'll find that, because I love writing and I write often, but I'll find that my focus kind of gets shattered, and Nano helps me to put all the pieces back together. And the community aspect is amazing. I've met so many wonderful people during NaNoWriMos, and I've been able to do like fabulous collaborations with people. And like, in fact, one of the collaborations is a project author tube, and the link is in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, so that's what I find. And I think that if you participate and you get some new words in, that's golden, baby. Because
Mhm.
really, this is a competition like with you and yourself.
Right.
So, if 50K isn't really something that's like, whoa, this is my ultimate goal, that's cool.
Yeah.
Who cares? Doesn't
You
matter.
do you.
Do you? Enjoy the process.
I definitely think that if you don't enjoy the process, then it's no longer fun. And that's what it should be. It should be fun and it should be beneficial. The moment that it stops being fun, you've lost it all. So don't be so hard on yourself.
Absolutely not. Jeannie, I think that's true. I think that we met through Nano, maybe on my YouTubes.
Maybe.
I meet some awesome people through Nano.
You're the
I also
best.
I can also tell who the bitter Betties are, because they'll be the first ones to come up and be like, "Why don't do Nano?" Because insert whatever reason here, and I'm like, "Okay, good for you. Don't crash on my parade."
Let me have a good time with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me have some fun. Because that's what I think of when I think of Nano. I'm like, oh, it's such a fun time. I get to hang out with my friends. I'll get to like do the things. Because really, like at the end, you can get like freebies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the one freebie that I was really interested in was, well, and it wasn't even a freebie. It was a discount on Scrivener one year. Before I had Scrivener, I was like, I would feel better about purchasing this item if I got it on discount.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did, But otherwise, it's just like a certificate.
That's exactly.
Nice,
yeah.
It's not like a big deal.
That's exactly what I did. I won. I got the Scrivener discount, and then I bought Scrivener with the discount, and I didn't use it for a year and a half.
Oh, same. It took me 2 years to use Scrivener because I was like, there's so much stuff. This is very scary. What's going on here? I'm just going to use Word. And then it took 1 or 2 times of my Word doc crashing that I was like, okay.
Yep.
Maybe I'll try this new thing that's so scary. Because Word's doing me dirty.
I was like the opposite. I was like, new program, new features. What does this all do? Good thing I know how to use Google.
Yeah.
There's still some stuff about Scrivener I don't know how to do. Like at one point, like I started using it for my research papers. There's a whole thing just dedicated for like the academic side of like writing. And I was like,
yep.
So.
I don't think that your friend understands that first drafts aren't final drafts.
Right.
Like, there's editing involved, buddy. Also, there's so many books that are written during Nano that are good. I would like you, sir, to take a seat, have one, think it through, and write your book. Let's read your book. That made me bitter. All right, well, we're gonna go. And
now we're all gonna stalk Spence's account to find out who this friend is, and we're coming for that person. No,
I don't have time for that today. Let's book it later.
we'll book the stalking of the bitter Betty for later. Yes. Okay, so third question: how do you deal with being behind in your writing goals? He makes a lot of people bitter.
All that salt.
I can only imagine.
Too salty. All right, great gang. Let's get some. This will be the last sprint. It's only going to be 15 minutes because you know what? We don't have a lot of time. Oh crap! I will change the little ticker. Anyway, let's get it done in 3, 2, fun. And that is time. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And we are actually at the top of the hour at this moment in time.
Ooh.
Wow. Dana's still muted before you start the chatting. Straight.
I'm glad that you're on top of your game because I am like off in la la land.
Top of my game, we might be stretching it. I'm existing in this moment.
Ooh.
Right.
That's about all I got.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, hello to you, Mr. Gray. I see you popped in.
Hello.
And such and in time, it looks like we should
Okay.
probably end this thing. I've enjoyed myself. I've actually gotten some writing done, and I just renewed my subscription to For the Words, which thank you, patrons, because you guys paid for that.
Yay!
So thank you. I appreciate you. And if anyone else would like to be on that Patreon, there is a link in the description. You might have to reload the page, but I added stuff. It's there. So Dina, would you like to start us off with our goodbyes and tell people where they could find you? I see you made some Patreon posts that just popped up in my inbox.
I did. So I'm Dana Gollin. I also write under the pen name Ava Fox. And this last sprint, I was updating my Patreon page with, some of the fun stuff that I've been doing over on those TikToks that are very time consuming, but so much fun. You can find me at my website, danagollinwrites.com. And I'm sure that there's something down in the description with a link that'll follow you, that'll go somewhere, and I'll be there. You can see me.
Me.
And Miss Caro, it's your time.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I'm an urban fantasy author. I came here today to work on one tarot card, and I did two. Woo!
Yay!
I do not have a Patreon, but I do have a channel. And if you want to see some of the videos that I post, they're usually kind of writer focused, along with some tarot stuff thrown in there for, flavor. But that's me. Thank you so much for having me and letting me spend time with you guys today.
You also have Matter After Productions, and you were looking for submissions for your anthology.
What, this thing over here?
Yeah.
We do have an anthology. It's out. It's called Unexpected Heroes, and it's basically stories about somebody with a disability, whether it be visible or invisible, and you can either be a person with a disability or you can be the family member of somebody. And if you want to write for that, we are still taking submissions at this time. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. So, ta-da!
Fantastic. And I am the blog boss for Mad Raptor Productions, and we're going to be looking for some extra bloggers. So be on the lookout for that. I will be starting the look in my hashtag Write Stuff group. And if you're interested in joining that, the link is in the description. Write Stuff started out as a weekly tweet chat that happens every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern over there on the Twitters. And it expanded into a Facebook group where we give each other advice and opportunities, such as being able to write blogs for a new spot. So also, Carol and I do AuthorTube News, and we launched our latest episode after a longer than anticipated hiatus.
Yeah.
So yeah, but now the podcast is available on several spots, including Spotify and on Google something or other, and a couple other places. Yeah, Google Play and a few other places. We're around. We're also on Anchor, and it was a lot of fun. We talked about CreateTube and a bunch of other things, so you should check that out if you're interested. And my name is Tamara Woods. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and we're so glad you came. I hope that you had a good time writing with us. I wrote down the first sprint numbers. I know I wrote more than that. I'm living in chaos. So that's, I'm just trying to keep a little bit of focus. Not a lot, just a little. That's all I got. Just a little smidgen of focus. So again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you're here while we're live or you're watching the replay, without you, we're just talking to each other. We'd probably bore ourselves. So whether you're doing nano or you're just doing your typical writing gig, I hope that it's going well for you. And we'll see you in the next one.